this program at the end of this webinar, because I'm going to give you some amazing nuggets all about credit today, and you're going to feel like you have some sort of direction and where to move forward. I'm going to give it a few seconds for everyone to pop on so we can get started. But yeah, get seated, get excited for the next hour for our webinar. So first of all, I know you're frustrated. I feel your pain. I know exactly what you're feeling right now, how you feel lost, you feel down, and you're not sure what steps, what's next to take. And that's why I'm here. I'm going to put you in the right direction, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do to get to the point you want to be. So the name of this training is How to Improve Your Credit Score on Your Own and Start Seeing Results in as little as 30 days without paying for expensive credit repair services. And the truth is, you don't have to be a credit repair expert. So don't use these powers for evil. I'm going to be showing you some really cool tips and tricks today and really put you in the right direction. You're going to learn a lot more than you ever have, and I'm going to break it down for you and show you how simple it is. So my goal here today, just so you know exactly what you're going to get out of this next hour, is to make this the most actionable 60 minutes of all time, where I share all. 3 secrets are going to be revealed where I go step by step and expert tips and tricks that guarantee improvement in your score in as little as 30 days. And I will be giving you a special bonus if you stay till the end. You're going to get a gift. It'll be in your email, and I'm going to send it right over. So please stay till the end. I promise you it'll be worth it. So what makes this program different, this training different? What makes us different than everything else you've seen out there? If you failed at improving your credit on your own in the past, it's not your fault. Put those fears to rest. You are not using the correct methods, or you put your faith in a company who did not follow through. Credit repair companies want you to think you can improve your credit score quickly and permanently without them, but it's not true. They're following a 6-step process, and they want to make it seem like it's impossible for you to understand or learn or do it on your own, but I'm going to show you it's not. It's a very easy process, and they are making so much money each month off of you where you can do this on your own. I want to talk about me, why listen to me in my past, and why invest your time into this webinar. My name is Ari Gruman. I've helped over 10,000 clients fix their credit and start seeing results in as little as 30 days. I'm the owner of CreditLaunchSecrets.com, and I started in this industry and became obsessed as a struggling realtor who could not close a deal. I speak on a lot of podcasts now. I still work with clients on a day-to-day basis, work with them on their credit, give them action plans, and train them. I've been in this industry for a while, but I was not always in it. As I said, I started as a realtor. This is a picture of my Credit Launch Secrets community, where all of the people that move forward in our program are able to be, so they can interact with other people going through it, ask us questions at all time. I interact in this daily, constantly with my team, and always answering support questions to make sure you're going in the right direction. But like I said, that's not, where I always started. I was struggling with my clients for years before I got here today as a realtor. I grew up in Tampa, Florida, and went to college at Florida State University. Go Seminoles. And I was raised in a family who all invested in real estate. I'm telling you, every single person in my life growing up was in real estate. I grew up going to tenants' houses, answering phone calls, screening new potential tenants, and really learning the industry. So I knew I wanted to be in real estate. I knew I wasn't a corporate person where I'd be sitting at a desk all day. So I thought that everything was going to be extremely easy. I was definitely naive and thought right after I graduate college, it's going to be great. I'm going to graduate and be working with all these clients, because I started as a buyer's agent first. It's typically hard to become a listing agent right away. So I was a buyer's agent working with first-time home buyers, and I thought it was going to be easy. And it was not at all. My first year as a real estate agent, I closed 4 deals in the whole year. And the main problem was that the buyers couldn't qualify due to their credit. Credit was not something I learned in college. credit was not something I ever thought about before. I never thought that this would be the reason why I wouldn't be able to help my clients. So this was just a theme. I was constantly working with these clients, and all of them told me, I'm working with a credit repair company. I have paid them so and so amount, and I know my score is going to be where it needs to be by the end of the program. That's what they told me. They were recommended, and but I haven't really heard from them, or I don't really know what's going on. So I wanted to, figure out what exactly was going on and why they were continuously being failed by these programs that everyone had been investing in. So I knew something needed to change. What are these credit repair companies doing, and why are they failing so many people? It was very expensive for my clients. They're trying to buy their first home, and they're putting a lot of money away, paying up front and paying on a monthly basis, and not seeing the success, and not really learning why and how their credit was that way. Just putting their money towards someone that they had no idea what they were doing. So I knew I had to dive in and learn credit, how it works, and so I could help my clients. I needed to learn this myself so I could help my clients. I felt like I had to take this on because it wasn't getting fixed and I had no control over the situation. So I went to the library, I picked up every book, I read about credit, I did it all. I went on the online courses, and chats, and saw a lot of conflicting information. So I had to work through that and learn the hard way. It was really, really tough. It took a long time because I was still working full time. I was making no money. So it was very hard to wake up every day, feeling pretty low, but knowing that this was a big hurdle that I needed to overcome. And that kind of what pushes you forward. So I learned everything, and I was working with my clients, giving them action plans, working with them on their credit. Whenever I got a new client, that would be the first topic that I would speak to them about, because it really is going to, pave your way for your home buying process. It stops a lot of things in your life if your credit's not where it needs to be. So it took a lot of time and effort and failures, and we started finally seeing results. It took years. It took a long time. Me kind of talking about this in a small period, a few minutes doesn't do justice, but I've done all that hard work for you, and this is why I'm here today, to show you, because I want you to succeed. So I was able to help these families fix their credit, learn how to teach them to fix their credit on their own, and keep a strong credit score forever. I think it's very, very important for you to understand on a basic level what's going on with your credit, so you know good tactics and how to keep it strong forever. You want to always have these opportunities and for your credit score to grow. So I continued to do this for families, and then it took over my life, and this is why I'm here today. I'm not in real estate anymore, but I do investments for myself. So I'm still in that type of world, but credit is my world now. So I've done a lot of things right, but I have also done a lot of things wrong. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to show you the things I've done right and fast track you to fixing your credit on your own. So the hard way, and what I see most people going through, is paying a company or person a lot of money up front without any guidance or tracking. So there's no way for them to track their results. Disputing your items online and hoping and praying that they come off, and paying off old debt and paying your credit cards off and only using cash for purchases. So let's cover who this program is for. This program is for anyone who wants to drastically improve your credit score on your own, anyone who is sick of renting and wants to own their own home, anyone who wants more than what they're getting right now and are tired of getting denied for what you deserve, and anyone who tried fixing their credit but have failed, and anyone who's embarrassed of their credit score and know they can do better. I know this speaks to you. I know this is the reason why you're here right now, and this speaks to everyone. We have all gone through this in our life, and I'm here to help you move forward and start seeing results right away. So excited. So let's continue on. Here are some results. I constantly get messages, online, through email, through text messaging, through our Facebook group of people that are going through, I've helped thousands and thousands of people now. So I'm constantly hearing all these amazing stories of people that were able to fix their credit on their own and are achieving their dreams. They always send me pictures, and you'll see that in the Facebook community. But it's really great. It's really exciting to see these people get to where they need to be. So the 3 secrets I'm going to cover today. Secret number 1, how to remove negative line items from your credit report. Secret number 2, how to improve your credit without being a credit expert. And secret number 3, how to improve your credit when you're short on time. So let's go through secret number 1, by far the most asked questions, how to remove negative line items from your credit report. So credit repair companies, like I said before, and banks try to make the idea of disputing negative items hard and confusing. It is not hard. It is not confusing. If you follow this 6-step process, you will know exactly how to fix your credit on your own with every single step provided to you. And you're asking me, how do I know this? Well, all successful companies run off of processes and procedures, so you can mimic it for yourself and get the results that you want and need. You just have to follow this process. You just have to follow the steps, do exactly what we say, and it's so easy. It's plug and play, and doing this on your own to start seeing results. The basic outline of working on a dispute or working on getting an item removed off of your credit report is auditing your credit report. So that means going through your entire credit report through the top to the bottom, your personal information and all the accounts, highlighting the inaccuracies that are on there, disputing the inaccuracies, and then following up to, every 30 days, following up the disputes. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Have you noticed your score is different across all 3 credit bureaus and on many different sites? So I know that you guys are looking online and you see the 3 different bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. You see different scores for them. And then sometimes you'll just see Experian all over the place and different scores for that depending on where you're looking. That is normal. They're all using different scoring models. But what I want you to focus on is what is reporting on your credit report and not the score. So that is the most important thing, is the content, the information on your credit report, what it's reporting, not the score. The score will come when the information is correct. So our goal is to ensure that each credit bureau only have accurate and positive information to guarantee an excellent credit score regardless of where you look. So once you work on your credit and once you're working on those items that are reporting on there, no matter where you look, it's going to be a good credit score. Everyone uses different scoring models. Not one or the other is correct or not. It's just they're using different scoring models, different algorithms. And if you focus on what's reporting and you know exactly what to do to get to where you need to be and start improving that score, no matter where you look, your score will be good and you will achieve those dreams. So let me give you an example. Everything you guys have been waiting for, this is exactly why you're here. How to properly dispute a collection on your credit report. 70% of people have collections on their credit report. If you have a derogatory item on there, by chance it is a collection. So here's a breakdown of how it works. I tried to make it as easy as possible. So the 2 common mistakes that people start with disputing negative line items on their credit report is they dispute online or they only dispute with the credit bureaus. You need to dispute to both the creditors and the credit bureaus. And the creditors, what I mean by that is either the collection agency or the creditor that owns the debt. So we're talking about collection agencies here. So first you're going to audit your credit report. Remember I said to highlight all the inaccuracies, and then you're going to send certified mail to the debt collector. And the certified mail means you have a stamp showing that they have received your dispute and they've received it, they looked at it, and they have it. You're going to wait 5 days from when you send that letter of mail to the debt collector, and then you're going to send your disputes to TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. That's a huge step right there. Most of the time, the credit repair companies are only sending disputes to the bureaus over and over again every 30 days. They're never sending that initial letter to the creditors. And it's very, very important structure for you to send those first to the creditors and then to the bureaus. You have to follow that process. Most of the time they're not doing it because they don't want to spend the time or money, and they're just using canned letters that they've been using for years, and they mostly outsource it to another company, so they have no personal interest in your credit. They don't know what's going on, and whether you're John Smith or Abby Smith, they're sending the same letters. So you definitely want to personalize it, and you need to take that extra step to send it to the debt collector. You're going to wait 30 days because that's how long they legally have to respond. And there's going to be 3 different types of responses once you send these letters. Your item's either going to be deleted, yay, 2, validated or updated, and 3 is no response. So I'm going to tell you how to handle these responses. So when you receive no response, you're going to then draft your second letter. And that's going to be showing them they did receive your response because you sent certified letter to the debt collector. So you have that receipt. So all you're going to do is put that receipt in there, and you're going to send it to them again. Hey, you received this on so-and-so date. I know you did. You didn't respond. So this needs to legally be removed off the credit report, because they do have 30 days to respond. But they do have to legally respond, and they did not. So it needs to be removed off your credit report. This is a huge step. This is where I would say 80% of the items are removed with that follow-up, because most of the time people don't take the time to do that follow-up, and credit repair companies are certainly not doing that. They're not sending it certified mail, and they're not following up. So you're going to send it over certified mail to the debt collector, and then just regular mail over to the bureaus with that receipt showing that it was received and it needs to be removed because you did not receive a response from the debt collector. This is when you receive a response in the mail, whether it was validated or updated. In this case, you're not reinvestigating that account again. You're going to question their tactic and if they actually investigate it. So now you're asking for more proof, and you're asking for the way, for them to show the proof of how they investigated the account just by using the verbiage that we provided to you. And it's really just about the follow-up here. 30 days has passed. We're sending over that next letter because, once again, 80% of the items are usually removed by now. And this is you just following up, because most of the time people do not follow up. They give up. So this is how we're going to send our letter: certified mail to the debt collector, regular mail to the bureaus. And we're following up with asking them their tactic and showing the investigation that they actually did. Because most of the time, these collection agencies, they just purchase, old information, old debt from companies, and they have no information, so they can't do any sort of investigations. So you're calling their bluff. And most of the times, they don't have anything to provide. So it should be legally removed off of your credit report. So it's that easy. It is that 2-step process right there with the follow-up, with the certified mail, exactly what I show you for success to remove these negative line items off of your credit report. You can do this yourself. It is so easy. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that. If you know the process, what letters to send, and how with a little patience you can do this. I know what you're thinking. Take a deep breath. I know what you're thinking. Can't I just pay or settle all my debt to improve my credit? Can't I just dispute online? Can disputing hurt my credit even worse? Is it really possible to remove anything from my credit report? No, 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 yes. It is absolutely possible to remove anything from your credit report. If it is not 100% reporting accurately on your credit report, it needs to be removed. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Just follow the process, follow the 6-step process, keep at it, be consistent. It's going to take you no time to do this. So stop making excuses and follow this proven method, and you will start seeing results. So let's move on to secret number 2. Secret number 2. How to improve your credit without being an expert. First, I want to talk about your motivation. In life, you have to have some motivation to get you where you need to be. So what is your motivation for improving your credit? Buying a new home, buying a nice car, traveling, providing a better life for your family. I know for every little thing in life that I do, even if it's getting up and going for a run in that morning or working out, what's my motivation? Is my motivation because we're going to go get burgers that day, or we're going to a movie that night, or I didn't work out the day before?